For those of you who might have an Apple TV at home or maybe a Google Chromecast, you know the concept of wireless mirroring, to be able to show a laptop or a phone on the screen at any time. Well, I'll have you know that the Promethean ActivPanel Elements series comes with an application called Screen Share that floats directly on your screen and allows multi-mirroring. So let me back up a step. Promethean ActivPanels have consistently offered you mirroring for a while. You may be used to an application called ActiveCast. So those of you who've been using mirroring. The new application Promethean is offering for mirroring is called Screen Share. What's the difference? Screen Share is gonna allow multiple people to join a waiting room so that you can pick and choose who's mirroring at any given time. Let's back up a step. The first time you open Screen Share, it'll be in its floating menu format. So you may ask yourself, what is this? The name of your panel is at the top. The second thing is your panel ID. That is how anybody who wants to mirror identifies your panel. You have a person icon there on the left that tells you if anybody's in your waiting room to be, oh, I have a person in my waiting room. The question mark, obviously, that's how you get help. So if you don't know how to do screen mirroring, screen sharing, just hit the question mark. But for me, I have a student. So if you simply hit the people icon, it will show you your class in the waiting room. So I see Patrick is here. If I check his name, it'll let me select him, and then I just choose share. So let's see what Patrick has on his device today. Aha! Patrick is following instruction today. He's actually working on something academic, and I want you to remember something here. If you use the annotate tool and the timer tool and the spinner tool, please don't forget that all of those work in conjunction. So technically, if I wanted to wirelessly mirror a student's device and then use this as teachable content, you can write directly on it. So just don't forget that your apps work in conjunction. So I have Patrick here. I'm moseying. You can still see the person icon in the corner, and that'll bring you back to the lobby where you can see everybody. Oh, I know what you're wondering. How many people can show at the same time? The answer is 4. That's pretty magical to be able to show 4 different devices wirelessly on the screen. Oh, you wanna know, can you touch when it's wireless? The answer is yes. So if you're wirelessly mirroring with a PC or a Mac, so a computer, it'll give you the ability to select touchback, which means you can completely control the touch and all of the image wirelessly. If you're mirroring a phone or a Chromebook, it'll give you just the image, but again, you have all of these tools you can use in conjunction with it. Finally, you can deselect people, you can boot them out, bye. And you also have settings down here in the corner which will let you adjust the picture quality, and if you show the student's name next to his or her device, you have the refresh button there. That's gonna change your panel ID. So why would you wanna change the ID at the top? Why would you wanna refresh and boot everybody? Well, you switch classes. So when you switch classes and new students come in, perhaps you want a new code for them so the old class isn't still mirroring. So that refresh button will boot everybody out and refresh the session. And then finally, the X will close things. Again, when you do screen share, look for the question mark if you don't know anything, but it's actually very intuitive.